What if I told you that this year's NBA playoffs could make or break legacies, redefine underdog stories, and possibly give us one of the most iconic finals matchups in recent history? That's right. The 2025 NBA playoffs are here, and they've brought drama, intensity, and jaw-dropping matchups. But before you dive into the action, you need to know exactly how the play-in tournament works, who's facing who, and what the full playoff schedule looks like. Stay locked in, because by the end of this video, you'll be more than just a fan. You'll be the go-to playoff expert in your group chat. Welcome to Baseline Buzz, your home for everything basketball. From buzzer beaters to breakdowns, we bring the heat straight to your screen. Hit that subscribe button and let's get right into the madness of the 2025 NBA playoffs. Let's start with the gateway to the playoffs, the play-in tournament. It's the NBA's solution to keep the final weeks of the season meaningful. And it's working. Here's how it goes. The 7th seed plays the 8th seed. The winner locks the 7th spot in the playoffs. The 9th seed faces the 10th seed in a winner-go-home battle. Then the loser of the 7 versus 8 matchup plays the winner of the 9 versus 10 game. That game decides who takes the 8th and final playoff spot. It's intense, unforgiving, and must-watch basketball. This year, the play-in has some serious firepower. We're talking all-star level talent trying to survive one more night. Think of it like March Madness with NBA stakes. Now let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff picture. At the top of the bracket, the Boston Celtics are coming in hot after dominating the regular season. They'll face the 8th seed, which could be either the Miami Heat, Atlanta Hawks, or even the surging Chicago Bulls, depending on how the play-in ends. Next, we've got a clash between the 2nd-seeded Milwaukee Bucks and the 7th seed, possibly the Indiana Pacers or the Toronto Raptors. Then, the 3rd and 6th seed battle, which is shaping up to be a heated series between the Cleveland Cavaliers and Philadelphia 76ers. And don't sleep on the 4 versus 5 series. The New York Knicks and Orlando Magic are going head-to-head in what could be a gritty 7-game war. Over in the Western Conference, things are just as wild. The Denver Nuggets are defending champions, and once again the 1st seed. They're waiting to see who emerges from the play-in between the Lakers, Warriors, Pelicans, and Thunder. That's already a stacked pre-playoff bloodbath. The 2nd seed Minnesota Timberwolves will face the 7th seed, and trust me, the Wolves are legit this year, anchored by Anthony Edwards and a top-tier defense. In the 3 versus 6 matchup, we've got the Phoenix Suns taking on the Dallas Mavericks, Luka versus KD and Booker. Yes, please. And the 4 versus 5? That's the Clippers versus the Kings, a series packed with star power, speed, and big playoff implications. That's the Clippers versus the Kings. A series packed with star power, speed, and big playoff implications. So when does all this go down? The play-in tournament runs from April 16th to 19th. The first round of the playoffs officially starts on April 20th. The conference semifinals kick off around May 4th, with the conference finals starting mid-May. And finally, the NBA Finals are scheduled to begin on June 5th, 2025. Mark those dates. If you're a hoophead, your calendar is already full. And for those new to the game, this is the perfect time to start watching. Every night is a battle. Every game has a story. This year's playoffs feel different. There's a new wave of stars. Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, rising right alongside veterans like LeBron, Curry, and Giannis. It's the ultimate generational clash. Plus, with the playoff format pushing teams harder than ever, especially with the play-in, every team in the bracket has had to earn their spot. No shortcuts, no gimmies. So, who do you think is taking the chip this year? Is it going to be a repeat for Denver? Will Boston finally break through? Or are we in for a wild, unexpected Cinderella run? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And if you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a playoff update. This is Baseline Buzz, and the road to the 2025 NBA Finals has officially begun.